Hi, Devin Gall here, one of your True Blue Power Field Service Engineers. And in this video, we're going to show you how to load custom parameters to your Gen 5 battery. You're going to need a FAT formatted USB drive, a Phillips screwdriver to remove the dust cover over the USB port. You're going to want to go ahead and download the installer.cfg file from truebluepowerusa.com. Under the product section, select your Gen 5 battery, either the TB20, 30, 40, or 60. Go ahead and go to the bottom of that page. There's a software update section. Select that and then click the Get Software link. You'll need to log in using your account information. If you need assistance with this, please give us a call and we can help. Once you log in, you will download the zip file. Once that file is downloaded, you're going to look for the installer.cfg. And put that on the root directory of your USB drive. Make sure it's the only file. Go ahead and open that up with any text editor. Once that's open, you're going to see quite a few lines with a number sign or hashtag in front of them, and those are going to be the ranges of the parameters that you can change. At the very bottom, you're going to see 5 parameters, and that's where you actually will input the numbers that you want to use. You're going to see charge limit max, which will limit the max current that the battery will charge at. There's minimum state of charge. You can define that percentage there for whatever your specifications are. The end of life capacity in amp hours, the start energy required in watt hours, and you'll see start peak current as well. The only one that really affects the operation of the battery is the charge limit max, and that will actually limit the current that the battery will consume. All the others refer back to AirInc stream and discretes. If you have any specific questions regarding those, feel free to give your field service engineers a call and we can walk you through what each one of those parameters does. Once you've got that filled out to your specifications, go ahead and save it. Make sure it retains the .cfg extension and you're ready to put it on the battery. Go ahead and remove the dust cover from the battery and insert the USB drive into the USB port. You're going to go ahead and push the service button for about 3 seconds. And once that light starts to flash, go ahead and let it go. It should turn yellow and flash, indicating that the parameters are being loaded to the battery. Once that's completed, you should get a green light. That indicates that the load was successful. You may get a red light. In that case, go ahead and attempt the load again. If you still get a red light, go ahead and give us a call here at True Blue Power and we can walk you through the next steps. You can go ahead and remove the USB drive now and the battery will boot back up into flight mode and the parameters have been loaded onto the battery. If you'd like to verify the parameters that have been loaded, go ahead and go back to that zip file that you downloaded earlier and look for the getcfg.cmd file. Go ahead and place that on the root directory of your USB drive. Make sure that's the only file there. And you're going to want to go insert that into the USB port and depress the service button for about 3 seconds. Once that starts to flash, go ahead and let it go. It should start flashing yellow now, indicating that the parameters that you have loaded on the battery are being downloaded onto your USB drive. Once that turns green, you'll now have a installer.txt file on the USB drive. Go ahead and take the USB drive to your computer, open it up with your text editor. That's going to contain all your data. That's going to have your serial number, the software version, and in there you'll see down the last 5 lines will contain the parameters that you can change, and they will have the parameters that you have loaded onto the battery. If it's a 0, then that means it's a default. Anything else is a number that's on the battery. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, and we can always walk you through what each parameter does and any questions that you might have.